Here's the hard truth. If you wait until you're motivated, you will stay stuck forever. I used to believe that motivation was the key. I told myself, once you feel ready, once I feel ready, then I will change. But motivation never lasted. Some days it wasn't there at all. And that's why I stayed stuck in addiction and destructive habits for so many years. The reality is, motivation isn't what gets you moving forward. Instead, you need discipline, you need consistency, and the actions you take when you don't feel like it at all. That is when your life changes. So in this video, I want to share 5 hard truths that I had to learn about motivation and what actually moves you forward. Number 1, motivation will not always be there. Motivation is fleeting. That means it comes and it goes. If you only act when you feel like it, you will never build consistency. I used to wait for the perfect mood to start, like tomorrow I will be ready, but tomorrow never came. My shift here was stop waiting for motivation and start showing up anyway. Discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. And here's the bonus. Once you stop relying on motivation, you realize that you don't need it at all. Your habits keep you moving. Number 2, discipline builds confidence. This was a real game changer for me. Every time I did a hard thing without waiting until I was ready, I stacked evidence that I could trust myself. So that is exactly how self-confidence grows. Not from hype or waiting to feel inspired, but from following through. Think of it like this. Every time that you keep a promise to yourself, you are building a vote of confidence in who you are as a person. The more you keep your own promises, the stronger and more grounded you will feel. Confidence is the feeling that you wait for, instead it's a skill that you earn through discipline. Number 3, avoidance feeds the problem. The longer you put something off, the heavier it feels on your mind. That workout, that phone call, or also the changes in life that you need to make in general, it turns out to be a massive monster when you keep avoiding it. But the moment that you take action, even a small step, the weight starts to lift already. My rule, if something is less than 5 minutes, do it immediately. And if it's a bigger task, break it into the tiniest step possible. Avoidance keeps you stuck, and action sets you free. The relief you feel after taking that first step is always greater than the discomfort of starting. Number 4, self-love is doing the hard thing. A lot of people mistake self-love for comfort. They think it's skipping a workout because you don't feel like it, or numbing out, or saying or delaying tomorrow. But the real love is actually building discipline. It's doing things your future you will definitely thank you for, even when it's uncomfortable in this exact moment. Self-love is saying, I care enough about myself to do what's best for me, not just what's easy right now. That is what builds a strong, grounded, and unshakable version of you. If you truly want to respect yourself, show it in action, not just in words. Number 5, momentum comes after action. This one changed everything for me. Like, motivation doesn't come before action. Motivation is the result of action. Once you start moving, energy builds, and suddenly you feel motivated. But if you sit and wait, it never comes. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the one that changes everything. So stop waiting for motivation. Instead, create momentum by acting first. Momentum is your best friend in recovery and growth because it's rolling. It's getting easier to keep going. These are the hard truths that I needed to learn the hard way. Motivation is not what gets you forward. Discipline, action, and self-trust are what actually builds change. Remember, you don't need to feel ready, you just need to start. And if you're ready for personal support and finally building discipline to freedom, DM me motivation on Instagram and let's map out your plan together. Also, if this video was helpful for you, don't forget to subscribe for more tools on sobriety, mindset, and rebuilding your life. And let me know in the comments which of these 5 truths you needed most today.